Hello, what's up? It's Romeo, aka Crypto Hype, and first and foremost, I just want to thank each and one of you guys for sacrificing your money. I know a lot of things could have gone wrong. If it were some other people that would have probably, scammed you and just run away with your money. But, I usually stick to my word. Like whenever I say something, then that means I'm going to deliver whatever I said. And just like I mentioned in the video that you watched, the fee that you paid is pretty much going to be for life, as long as I'm alive, so yeah, thank you very much for trusting me. And I'm so blessed that you guys are actually, part of the group that I created. And by the way, I just created that group like 3 days ago or 2 days ago. So it's not like really a big group, and I really feel so very blessed that you guys actually trusted me and, you're part of the community. So, I would also love to apologize for the setbacks that we had in the beginning. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience caused. But, as time goes by, you're going to see a lot of, improvements. You're going to see a lot of, we're going to advance in the right way, and nobody's going to be inconvenienced in whatever way, because right now I'm working on a site. I'm working on like different ways of improving my delivery, because I believe you guys deserve the most respect. And thank you for sticking with me, and I'm so sorry for the inconvenience caused. Right now I'm just going to put this video on Google Drive while I'm setting up the website and everything. So it's going to be very easy for you to find out the most important things, because sometimes in the group we just talk about like some general cryptocurrency information, and most of you're probably not really interested in that. You're only interested in what you paid for, and that's the buying signals. So yeah, I'm so sorry, and I'm going to work on it as soon as possible. But right now let's look at Ripple. Yeah, because I believe Ripple is going to blow up soon. And when I say soon, it might be 3 weeks from now. It might be a month from now, but regardless, it's going to blow up. And, we have, the chance to make some gains off of Ripple. Why did I pick Ripple? Well, it's pretty easy. Ripple, the past couple of weeks was making a lot of noise. As you can see right over here, it reached 24,380 Satoshi, which is quite a lot of money, from its previous price point. So yeah, a lot of people made a lot of money from Ripple, and now it's our turn. So if you guys didn't invest in Ripple, this is a great opportunity, because Ripple still has a few tricks up its sleeve. But anyway, yeah, just like I was telling you, I chose Ripple, or rather, a lot of you guys suggested Ripple in the group, so which is very good. Ripple is actually going to be one of the beneficiaries of the split, which is going to happen with Bitcoin. I'm sure a lot of you guys obviously know by now that in the next coming, I don't know, days, weeks or something, I'm not just quite sure when exactly the Bitcoin split is going to take place, because Bitcoin is going to like split, so there's going to be a lot of confusion. So what we do is we take advantage of, the commotion, the confusion. So by the time Bitcoin is going to split, people are obviously going to, transfer their, Bitcoin value into other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so when this time comes, or rather this time approaches, expect other alternative coins to benefit from the Bitcoin split. And Ripple happens to be one of them. I also think Ethereum Classic is one of the potential beneficiaries of the Bitcoin split. Ethereum, although I feel the price point of Ethereum is pretty high, so a lot of people would want to like get the maximum value out of you know, whatever they made on Bitcoin. So I assume that they're probably going to, you know, invest in cheaper cryptocurrencies which have got very good technology and good support. So yeah, Ripple, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, these are pretty much going to be the beneficiaries of the Bitcoin split, which is about to, you know, happen from now. So now is the perfect time to invest in Ripple, because everybody's pretty much abandoning Ripple. Everybody's like running away from Ripple, and you know, because a lot of people are getting out, you know, taking out their profits. So for us, that's a great indicator, you know, because we don't want to chase the wave. You know, I usually say this, like, when you see a cryptocurrency going up in value at a very rapid, you know, pace, the best thing that you can do is just wait for the wave to die down, because, you know, you missed, you know, the wave, you know, so it's better to be like on board, before the wave takes off, you know. So like most of the time when I see that, you know, a cryptocurrency has already pretty much blown up for the most part, I pretty much just lay back and just, you know, just chill and, wait for the wave to die down, because, you know, like these opportunities will always be happening, you know, like it's not like when you miss a trend or rather a wave, you're going to miss it forever. So yeah, I actually missed the Ripple wave, you know, just to be honest with you guys. You know, I didn't really think Ripple would actually do what it did. So yeah, so I just had to like chill, and now I'm going to go balls deep on Ripple. Sorry for my bad language, by the way. Yeah, and as you can see right now, the price of Ripple is 10,197 Satoshi, which is very ridiculous according to its previous high. You know, like the highest it went was 24,200. So as you can see, 24,200 to, you know, 10,197 is pretty ridiculous. So the people who were trying to catch up with the Ripple wave right now, pretty much they are like, you know, crying. You know, for those of you, if you happen to be in this group, if you bought Ripple when it was about 19,434, you're pretty much, you know, crying right now. And, you know, you have to wait a little bit longer for the price to like consolidate and for it to like settle, then go up again. So those are the things which I wait for, you know. So when I see that, you know, a trend or rather a wave is ongoing, I usually wait for it to like come down, then jump on the next wave, you know, because it's all about minimizing the risks. And yeah, with that said, right now is the best time to invest in Ripple, because everybody has pretty much, you know, abandoned Ripple, and this is when we strike. You know, it's all about the perfect strike. Cryptocurrency trading is all about patience. Okay, so I hope you understand why I you know, picked Ripple. By the way, you guys also suggested Ripple, so yeah, this is pretty much the video. So now let's look at the charts, because, you know, I love to back up what I'm saying with like you know, charts, so that I can actually show you what's like really going on besides the mumbo jumbo, you know. So where the hell is, yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, first of all, let me show you the 90-day Jesus Christ. Okay, just a moment. We're having a little bit of technical issues here, which is very bad. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. I think it's yeah, I think it's this one. Sorry guys, sorry. Okay, yeah, this is the Ripple 90-day chart, and yeah, things are looking pretty good right now. As you can see right over here, right, these pink lines are pretty much showing the support levels, you know, and usually Ripple has a tendency of you know, before it like blows up, it usually plays along in the same price range. As you can see here, it was like pretty much you know, dangling on this price level for like you know, a very significant amount of time. As you can see right over here, it did pretty much the same. So right now we are I believe on the third, support level, which is around here, just like, I showed you on the Bittrex chart. It's like around this area, 10,000 Satoshi. So Ripple has actually found support around this level, So the price of Ripple might go down a little bit below 10,000, but for the most part, it's going to be like around this area, and when I say that the support level is at 10,000, right? I don't necessarily mean that it's going to be, at 10,000 Satoshis all the time. It might be 11,000. It might be 9,000. By the way, sorry for that noise. My neighbors are doing renovations. So yeah, in case you hear that, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So yeah, the support level might be around 10,000. It might be 12,000. It might be 8,000, but it should be around this area. Okay. So if we really want to make the best entry, now is the time to make now is the best time to buy Ripple. And a lot of you were asking for a specific amount. Well, I'm not really sure how much you have, in your coffers. I don't really know how much money you have. So you just have to look at it. All I'm going to do is give you a price point suggestion for the best entry. So it's up to you to decide. Maybe for you, 13,000 Satoshi might be a best price for you. And for some of you, maybe 9,000 Satoshi might be the best price for you. But all I'm trying to say is that the best entry point is around 10,000. Okay. So it's up to you to to determine and, I don't know, probably use your intuition or do some research or something, but all I'm going to do is just give you a suggestion for the best entry. Okay. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so you have to risk at your own risk, guys. That's very important. Okay. And I just wanted to show you another amazing fact of what Ripple usually does. Do you see this line, right? This green line over here, it shows the average growth of Ripple. But what usually happens to Ripple is sometimes it does the unexpected, it performs way better than everybody expected. Just like you see here, right? It did extremely well when nobody was actually, expecting it to do that. Okay. So these are the highest points we're looking at. Okay. We're trying to catch these, sudden jumps in price. That's what we're trying to, to prepare for right now. So as you can see, it did this for the first time. Then here it did the same. And then for the third time, it did this as well. But what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to catch the fourth time it's going to do, the same. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do with Ripple. For me, I'm going to buy Ripple around this area, around this, support level and just chill for it. I'm going to wait. Maybe I might wait for I don't know, 2 months. I might wait for 3 months. Hopefully not, or whenever it's going to happen. But I'm going to look, I'm going to make sure that I notice this trend happening. And whenever I see this happening, I'm going to sell pretty much, half of my Ripple, and I'm going to keep the rest for later. Understand? So this is pretty much what I'm focusing on right now. If you want to get some profit, some profit out of Ripple, you should look forward to this, sudden increase in price, just like it did here. 1, 2, 3. So now we're preparing for the fourth time it does it. It's all about preparation right now. And remember what I told you, patterns always repeat themselves when it comes to, cryptocurrencies. Every cryptocurrency has got a specific pattern it follows, and most likely 80% out of 100 is going to do the same for the fourth time, you know. So you guys better also look at it's very important to like look at the history of whatever cryptocurrency you are interested in, because you find that it's actually repeating you know, certain patterns. And right now I'm pretty much sure that it's going to do this for the fourth time. So this is why we're trying to get in around this entry point, right? And then just chill for it. Whenever it's going to do this, then you know, we're going to sell half of our Ripple and then hold, you know, just keep the remaining half and wait for it to go down eventually, because it does this all the time. Like every time it does exceedingly well, right? It, you know, drastically goes down. You understand? So all we have to do is just repeat this process, you know, buy low, sell high. You get my point, right? So, well, whatever amount of Ripple that you're going to buy here, keep it. Wait for it to hit its highest, you know, exponential price. Then sell half of it. Then keep the remaining half and wait for Ripple to go down and find support again. Then you buy some more Ripple and wait for it to like hit the fifth highest point, and pretty much you repeat this process over and over and over. You know, I really don't believe in selling all my cryptocurrencies, because who knows, maybe Ripple might like all of a sudden go up to, you know, $10. Then I'm going to be regretting like, why did I sell my Ripple? You know, so it's very important, like whenever you're trying to like sell your cryptocurrency, you have to remain with half, you know, because you might never know what might happen. You know, I don't really like selling all of my cryptocurrencies. So whenever you make a purchase and whenever your price point is reached, please only sell half or 25% or whatever. Then just leave the rest and, you know, leave it for the future, because you might never know what might happen, you know, to the cryptocurrency. Yeah. And this is, by the way, the 90-day chart of Ripple. Let's look at the you know, the 24-hour thing. Okay, what's happening to my thing? It's not really responding. All right, now let's look at the 24-hour you know, report chart. Yeah, so as you can see right now, this is what has been happening to Ripple in the past 24 hours. And right now, you know, there's a massive downtrend. You know, there are massive downtrend signs. As you can see right now, the price is eventually, it's like gradually going down. By the way, this is only for the past 24 hours, so I don't really know when you're going to watch this video, but you know, as of today is the 60th of June. So yeah, as you can see right now, the prices are going down. So I'm expecting it to like, I'm hoping rather for it to go below 10,000. If it can go below 10,000 Satoshi, I'm going to be the happiest man. So, you know, but the signs for today are really, really amazing. You know, like it's telling us that it's most likely going to go down, you know, below 10,000 today, but, you know, but I might be mistaken. So yeah, just look out for that. The 24-hour chart shows strong downtrend, you know, signals. So it might go below 10,000, you know, Satoshi, but you know, I might be wrong, you know, because the market is like very difficult to like predict. You can't really like predict it for you know 100%. You only say what's like likely to happen, you know. So according to what it has been doing, you know, like it's likely to go below 10,000 you know, Satoshi, but the market might just decide not to do that, and it might just you know, like dwell around 10,000, probably maybe 11,000, maybe 12,000 Satoshi. So you know, like it's up to you to like you know, judge and decide what you're about to do. My only job is to give you the best you know, entry for maximum profit. And remember guys, our main job, as cryptocurrency traders is to maximize profit. Okay, this is very important. You have to maximize profit. You have to minimize risk. And please don't run after the wave. You should be on the boat before the wave comes. All right. So because if you end up chasing the wave, you don't really know what's going to happen like in between. So, I love to play it very, very safe, So yeah, I think that's about it. 20 minutes of your time is a whole lot of time. I'm so sorry it took this long, but I'm going to summarize whatever I said. I'm going to put it in Grab That Crypto. So either way, you're definitely going to have this information. So thank you very much. And I'm also about to do Ethereum Classic, Stratis, Waves, NEM. So yeah, thank you very much. Later.